Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.
It's the After the Show podcast, precious.
We don't care, we're about to swear on the air. It's the After the Show, so tune in if you dare. KVJ, get risque every single day. It's uncensored. We can say what we want to say.
Hello and happy Monday. Back at it. Feel like we're with the people a lot more often these days. It's good. It's actually very nice. It's nice that, hey, we're all going to kind of be able to do this virtually and hang together. Friday, we did our first little happy hour on YouTube, 5 p.m. We were all on there, just kind of, it's very low key. Just kind of fired it up, and people were just popping it up on their flat screen TV, and we're all at home, kind of doing our thing. Each had our own little signature cocktail.
I feel like we're very blessed to be able to come to work. I would be so depressed if I was not coming into work. My heart goes out to people who are staying in and they're not going out and they're getting that cabin fever because that is a real thing. I've had it before and it's fucking terrible.
Yeah. I know there are a lot of shows that are doing and have been for almost the better part of a month doing their shows from their house, all separate. And so they're not seeing each other. They're talking on the show every single day. But that would be really tough. I think that would get to your head pretty quick.
Yes, it would. It would feel like when we were fired. Remember when we got fired? At least me in Virginia, we didn't go out much. We kind of stayed in. It does. It weighs on you. The depression starts to kick in.
It was a weird ride.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to deal with that. So, yeah, we're fortunate that we're still able to come in here and do this. And the other thing, too, is like I've listened to the sound quality of it, and it's just not as nearly as good as being on.
You heard the sound quality and the timing of us just during that happy hour. And that is tricky because somebody will go to say something and somebody else is talking over them and it mutes the one person so you can't hear what they're saying. I mean, I had several great jokes that Jason stepped on and muted.
I'm sorry.
I'm just kidding.
Jeez, fuck, my bad. Look, I'm doing the best I can. I know it's not that good.
Just kidding. My jokes weren't that good.
Well, I blew it. With the video game. The thing was uploaded, and then they said, well, you know what? Let's just take it down because there's no ending to it. And then we're thinking after, we should have just kept it up, and I don't know why we didn't. It was just bad decision after bad decision. So I blew it on Friday.
We're a show of bad decisions. What do we say?
In your defense, though, I saw you drinking a good bit of whiskey on that happy hour, so I think everything gets canceled out. We can't hold you accountable for any kind of judgment calls you made after that.
That's true.
He was overserved.
Yes.
By myself.
Yes.
Well, I came to the party with a pitcher of alcohol, so you knew I was not getting up for refills.
Did you catch a buzz at all on Friday or no?
No, not really. I mean, a little bit. It was enough to relax me. But, yeah, that was the thing I'd learned was I thought we'd maybe be sitting down for 30 minutes. I was on for about an hour. And, yeah, I ran out of beverage, and I felt guilty getting up just to
That's why you
make another one.
Bring a pitcher, Kev.
Yeah. There was a lot I learned. I made some notes of some things, that I learned. I think this Friday will be a little bit different. It was just, it was a trial kind of thing on Friday.
Or get that queen to be that bartender.
Yeah. Woman, get me a drink. Daddy's in here working.
Let's watch how that goes over.
You'll see just a bottle fly right on Kevin's face.
That'd be amazingly entertaining for the audience.
The queen looks great on camera.
Oh, yeah, she pops.
She's working it.
Yeah, she pops on camera. Yeah, she looked good. It was kind of fun. Yeah, I know my son Cannon really wanted to. He loves, I don't know what it is. He's drawn to that camera. He's kind of like Rocco loves it too.
Yeah, Rocco's big into it. Maybe I'll teach Rocco how to bartend. It's about time he learned how to make a gin and tonic.
Okay. That's putting a kid to good use right there, Virginia. Yeah. So we'll be doing that again this Friday, and we're going to get a reboot of the video game tonight, Jay Bird, do you think?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
I'll see what Denny wants to do. We can do that, or we'll do something.
Because, I can't speak for Kevin, but I know I need Bikini Tuesday.
Oh, yeah, it'll be tomorrow. The loser is going to be wearing a bikini top for the rest of the week. Is that right?
Yeah, I mean, I could just wear the bikini. I mean, technically, I did lose if we're going to go by baseball rules. I can't find a bikini, unfortunately.
Oh, I can bring you a bikini.
Yeah, just bring me
you
a
just got to
bikini.
give me a heads up.
Did Lana, does she have a bikini top?
She goes topless.
She always
She's
is.
topless?
She's
Okay.
always a nurse.
Okay.
She's always been a nurse.
Okay. Is that categorized in the bikini family, her top?
No, she's too classy for a bikini. That outfit is anyway.
Okay. I got an email here from Michelle who said, just wanted to let you know that my husband and I had a really great time watching you guys on Friday evening. We laughed and drank along with you. Thanks so much. Cool.
Oh, good.
Hopefully you'll come back on this Friday, Michelle. And more people will as well. It's a good little way to kick off the weekend. I mean, what else are you going to do, right?
Right.
That's pretty much it. Got an email here from Ashley, some ideas for videos at home. I have some requests or ideas for the home videos that you're doing. I want to see Denny's and Jen's art.
Oh, like a gallery preview?
Yeah, maybe it's just all the stuff they're working on. I know that's a lot of what they do. And do they have a lot of glass pieces, i.e. bowls and bongs, etc.? Virginia needs to do some more cooking tutorials. I would have loved to see them making ice cream, but I know they made a surplus already. Or she can show us all her home improvement projects she's been working on.
They are going to make more ice cream, so that's coming.
Okay.
We will do that if you want to see it.
Yeah, that's cool. I'd actually had somebody text me this weekend and said, hey, what's the name of that ice cream maker?
It's called White Mountain.
White Mountain.
White Mountain Ice Cream Maker.
I would have loved some more.
I'm sure there's other ones. I highly suggest getting the hand crank. Don't get the electric one. Get the hand crank because you got to do the work and you feel better. You
Okay.
get some little exercise in. You make the kids do it.
Okay. And my wife had got it at the Pottery Barn.
She did. She went to Pottery Barn. Mm-hmm. I think you can get it online.
Yeah, I believe so. You could probably just have it, everything you need delivered right to your house.
I'm sure there's a bunch of companies, though, that make them. Mm-hmm. Mine's getting kind of old. She gave me that, I was trying to do the math. I think that's 10 plus years ago she gave me that.
Okay. Vintage.
It is.
All right. Also, Virginia needs to do some more cooking tutorials. Okay, got that. Bird already showed us everything we wanted to see at his place, but I like the guitar video idea somebody sent in. He could even do some cooking demos, too. And where's our damn Connect 4 tournament? Yeah, we got to do the Connect 4 tournament.
I have the game. I'm ready to go whenever you guys want to.
Yeah. Maybe I can grab because I got the big jumbo one. Maybe I can bring that over to your place and we can play that maybe even during the week. That might be a good idea, Bird. I know Kevin is pretty busy, but I was thinking that you should get one of those home Pop-A-Shot setups for your backyard. They're not too expensive. It'd be fun to see you and your family play.
Ooh, Nerf.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
We get on our knees.
For what, Pop-A-Shot?
Yeah. For Nerf.
I didn't know where this is going.
Kevin, close your eyes. I'm going to get on my knees.
Is there more to this?
Well, clearly for Nerf and for 69.
Are you looking for a release?
I don't know if we can put that on video.
I think it might be our best video ever.
Yes, I'm not trying to blow you. We used to do that as kids. Not
What?
blow each other. Play Nerf
Like what?
on our knees. Play Nerf on our knees.
What kind of neighborhood you
Which
grow up in?
neighborhood kids would blow you?
We would get on our
Do
knees.
I know them?
We would get on our knees and play Nerf with each other. That sounds dirty too.
Okay. That's how it was in Leg Park.
We got on our knees and played Nerf with each other.
Yeah, okay.
They like to S that D.
Lake Park.
That's how we did it in the park.
LP, S that D.
Wow. It's fascinating. So there you go. And last but not least, Suit should give us a little tour of his place. Ensure everybody has new pussy. Cat, Oreo.
I think he's moved. So he right before all this shook down, he moved back in with his mom. So if he shows you his place, it's his mom's place. He's kind of stuck there for the meantime.
Okay.
I don't think he has many options, like all of us. If you were somewhere when this thing hit, you kind of had to stay there.
It's crazy.
I know.
Sucks. Stephanie in Pompano sent an email and said, yeah, I've been cooking a lot. Made stromboli for the first time. I bought Publix pizza dough from the deli section. I chopped up ham, cooked bacon, pepperoni, sauteed with fresh grated garlic, then drained. That sounds like some good stuff.
Yeah.
Also made stuffed shells with ricotta. Okay. All kinds of
See,
good stuff.
I love stuffed shells, but ricotta, too much ricotta grosses me out. It can be overwhelming. I don't know, man. I think they go too much ricotta usually. On most places.
I love ricotta. And we're not saying it right. We're supposed to say
Ricotta.
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 Ricotta. Are you British?
But no.
Why you sound British?
Italian says it that way.
yeah, but
Ricotta.
Ricotta. You sound British when you do it that way.
I don't know what to tell you, bro. I'm not British and I'm not Italian. I'm just faking it.
Were you ever a ricotta fan?
Yeah, I used to use that in smoothies I would make, oddly enough. I think it was ricotta.
You just turned his stomach.
It would blend in and you wouldn't even notice it.
I'm not a huge. That's one of the few cheeses I do not like: ricotta and cottage.
Yeah, it was amazing. You would, it was ricotta. I would
He
put
had
that
a
in.
reaction.
He just
Yeah.
made me break out in hives.
I think it was when I was meat-heading it up. There was a recipe for like and you would use ricotta and.
Did you do a raw egg ever?
No, I wasn't like in
That's a
Rocky
real
level.
meathead thing.
We did that as a punishment for the show at Wild 95.5. Someone had a drink. I think I lost that, and I had to drink a
Shocker.
shit ton of eggs, and that was gnarly.
Raw
We
eggs?
drank raw eggs, yeah, and then I think we got complaints.
What's the matter with us?
Yeah.
I think people are, you fucking idiots.
Yeah.
No.
Yes, we are. Thanks for another thing. There's a nice little food development you might be excited about here, Jaybird, too, while we're talking about all these great food items. Hot Pockets is about to roll out a new line of breakfast sandwiches.
Let's hear what they got.
They're going to be using pancakes as crusts.
Fucking love it.
Inside the pancake, you'll find bacon, egg, and cheese, and they're expected to hit stores soon.
I think Hot Pockets, I get such flack for talking so highly about Hot Pockets. I think they do great things. And they're affordable.
Okay.
4 cheese is different than your 5 cheese. I do not like the
Because there's one more?
Well, the
He don't like math.
the garlic buttery one. I don't know the way they do it. It's got a weird bully ingredient in there. I would stick with the 4 cheese.
Okay.
Just something. You know.
That's a good little tip. Thank you. Yeah, people are really dialing into the food, so it's a good time to release that kind of stuff. Doubletree Hotels just shared the recipe for their famous chocolate chip cookies.
Oh.
I would let Virginia speed bag my nards to get just 3 of those cookies right now. Oh,
Yeah.
man, those are
They're good.
some of the best in the game.
I've got the time. I'll make cookies if you've got the boxing gloves.
I don't think you could replicate or duplicate them. I don't think you could do it. I don't
They
think.
gave out the recipe,
I still don't think, man.
but it's the recipe.
I still don't think. Yeah, you did the same thing for a Big Mac, and that shit.
I didn't have the recipe.
You, it didn't taste like a Big Mac.
I winged it.
The big week is what that was.
I winged it. I winged it for you. I didn't want to do it. I did it for you.
That sounds like a challenge for you, Virginia.
Yeah.
All right, forward me the fucking recipe.
I will say that your ice cream is better than any ice cream. I've been telling everybody. I texted my dad about it.
I'm gonna make you Big Mac ice cream.
Ugh. I try it though. Ugh.
Yeah, they say that people are eating more desserts now. One food delivery app found a 36% jump in people ordering desserts with their meals, with chocolate cake, strawberry cheesecake, and apple pie being the most popular.
I can see all of that happening.
And they also found out that people are ordering more sides for delivery than ever before, and they're getting delivery on weekdays more than they ever have before.
Oh yeah. No.
That's how things are changing.
You can feel it in the air.
Yeah.
I'll probably do delivery today.
You should.
All right. I think I will.
I think we're doing it like once or twice a week. The kids love it. Panda loves it. I'd rather cook at home, but I don't want to create a mutiny.
I'm just running out of shit at home to cook. I cooked all weekend. I cooked on Friday. It's getting real thin in there.
You're not, but it is.
You
Yeah.
ain't lying. Shit, Bird. Get it together.
They say the quarantine is even changing lunch and dinner time. The average family is now eating lunch before noon, and they eat dinner in the 5 p.m. hour.
Really?
And then around 8
oh,
they're
yeah. Second round.
getting a little... That's when they get the ice cream and the turnovers and the other half of the lasagna.
Yeah.
And then at 10:30, you're tossing and turning because you keep on thinking about those fucking garlic.
Something else. At 10:30, you're tossing. I was like, Bird.
No, you eat the garlic rolls at 10:30. Then at 11:30.
No, this is just a rundown of his day.
At 10 o'clock,
At this point.
you're tossing off.
At 11:30 after the garlic.
The family?
You toss off at past 11 o'clock.
Hopefully, you go in your room and close the door. You don't do it at the dinner table.
It's so tough, too, jerking off with a very full stomach.
Gotta let it digest for a while.
That is a thing only a man can do when he's living alone.
So sexy.
Yeah, they're saying that even the family movie might be coming back to TV. They used to run this on CBS, and they're going to be doing a Sunday night movie now, replacing Love Island on their May 24th and 31st.
They're going to replace Love Island.
It'll come back this summer, but apparently they are going to bump at least a few episodes of it, and they've got 5 movies scheduled. And I guess CBS wanted to go with mainstream blockbusters they knew would get a big mass audience. Will the family sit down and watch a traditional movie on regular broadcast TV with commercials, though?
Commercials?
In today's era?
That's a tough sell.
That's a whack AF.
Yeah, I just don't know. I mean, sitting around that boardroom, I'd be like, or even if they're doing it on, I'd be in the virtual boardroom, I'd be like, guys, I don't know, man.
Maybe you have to counter program and find something that like Netflix doesn't have. Like I realized this the other day when I went to go show Rocco. Netflix doesn't have Pee-wee's Big Adventure or the original Pee Wee Herman movies. So if I saw those coming on broadcast TV, I might sit through a few commercials for that.
Well, just go on YouTube, put it in, and then just buy it or rent it for $2.99.
No, it goes against the principle. I already pay for Netflix. I'm not buying anything else.
I watched an older movie over the weekend, a Matt Damon movie. Have you ever seen the movie The Talented Mr. Ripley?
No, I never did watch that.
That's an odd, weird movie, and it was good. I keep thinking about it.
Was it kind of good? Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely 90s, but I like the way they did movies back then. There was legit dialogue and just a good story going on, and there was mystery and intrigue with it. It was really good. I loved it.
Yeah, they say that people are going back to the old classics and some familiar ones, and then I've got a list of those kind of movies where it's like, yeah, I remember that. I remember it being a pretty big movie. For whatever reason, I never watched it. This weekend, I watched Donnie Brasco.
Great movie.
And I'd never seen it.
Oh,
and
I
watched
love
it.
that movie.
Yeah, I'm like, that's pretty good. I mean, it's Al Pacino and Johnny Depp. How can you go wrong with that, right?
Yeah.
You know how Lefty gets? Got a couple wines in them.
Yeah.
One of the lines from the movie. Yeah, it's an obscure line. It's probably should have shut the fuck up.
Kevin just saw it. He has no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, I get it. Nobody does. Probably. I gotta learn to edit myself down.
The movie CBS is going to go with Forrest Gump. Okay, arguably, if you had to pick of 5 movies that.
But it's 9 hours long as it is with commercials now.
Right? Can you imagine it?
It's a good time for Gump.
It's gonna be a 7-hour ride with Gump.
They're going Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Now, that's one I recently watched. I've tried to watch it twice, and both times I could not get into it.
It may not age well.
I kind of thought it was kind of hokey.
Yeah. And then if you think that's hokey, they're going to do Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. That is going to be the other one. So 2 Indiana Jones movies. Then they're doing Mission Impossible.
That's a good movie.
And then Titanic.
Titanic. Ugh.
Yeah, so that's the CBS Sunday night movies they're going to do starting on May 3rd.
You have to acknowledge that Titanic is a good movie.
You could take out at least an hour of that movie and make it a better movie.
It's beautiful.
I've watched it one time and that's it.
Oh, it's a gorgeous movie. I think it's just stunning.
I do like the part where they're playing music and they're going down and they're dying, but they're still playing.
That's the saddest part.
Well,
it's a bird.
I mean, sorry, I'm not really like looking to cry in the corner.
No, it wasn't like I was like, fuck yeah, they're dying.
Yeah, fuck yeah, they're dying.
I just thought it was cool. They are going to play till they are dead. That's
death rocks.
That's beautiful. That's fucking poetic, baby.
It's like we're on a cruise ship that's about to sink and we just run in for one last break on the radio.
I would be tickled pink.
No, you go find a boat. You go do something.
And as they're dying, like, Bird, just give us one more final thought of the day.
Did you say dirt of the day?
Yeah.
We are But we would go down swinging.
And that's it. That's the last year of the KVJ show. That would actually be kind of poetic.
We would go down swinging.
Be an interesting way to go.
I like that.
They're also going to be bringing out the Disney Family Sing-Along on Thursday nights on ABC with songs from your favorite Disney movies with celebrity guests singing them like John Stamos, Christina Aguilera, Michael Bublé.
Stamos got a good voice.
Yeah, he does.
Underrated voice.
And Little Big Town going to be a part of that. That's interesting, the sing-along. See, we'd really kind of wanted to do that. I mean, we do cocktails and karaoke, and we wanted to do that with, our online thing, and just the timing didn't work out on it. But I love sing-alongs. They are fun.
They are so fun. Just singing in general is a spiritual thing.
Yeah.
It uplifts the spirit.
Well,
it should, anyway.
To me, it's one of the greatest ways to connect. If you got a room full of people, this happened, over the weekend, we're playing music, playing cards, and there'd be a couple songs that come on, everybody's singing along to them. I'm like, this is great.
When we do sing-alongs, aren't you just tickled pink in your heart?
I love it. We could tape it and then have Denny sync up the music.
That we could easily do. We could absolutely do but that would be a pre-recorded kind of a thing.
Yeah.
But
Right.
we could do a song like that.
And slide that in as a little meat of a donut.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's the only way that we'd be able to do it.
I've asked Kevin 3 times now to do Wonderwall with me, but don't think he wants to do it. We got the real acoustic guitar.
No, I'm okay with it.
Your pipes.
Just like the actual guys in the band. He wants nothing to do with you.
Dang, you're so fucking cold. True life witch.
Yeah, maybe a day this week.
Oh, that sounds enthusiastic.
He
Maybe.
does not want to do
God.
it.
I don't want to overcommit.
Why would you not? I mean, you could, that's your song, baby.
Well, it's like I got to have a little bit of free time to be able to do
Oh,
it.
yeah, you're right. It's a fucking global pandemic.
He's not like you. He doesn't want the spotlight. He's just kind of like, oh.
That's fine.
Yeah, if it works out, I'll come over.
All right.
I got to get my
It's
work
over.
done first.
It's over. Now I just don't want to look back in anger.
You'll have a vaccine before you have Kevin in your living room.
Yeah, that's fine.
Got an email here from Brandy with some coronavirus info from a lab tech. She said, thanks for keeping your regular schedule. It really helps people like me who have to go to work every day feel like something is still somewhat normal. I've been listening to you guys every day for almost 2 years now. A Boston local. Wanted to clear some stuff up and maybe answer some questions. All over the country, there is unfortunately limited testing available. With that being said, the lab I work for here in Jupiter does offer the coronavirus swab test that gives you a positive or negative result. This is offered to every single person in the U.S. We are a well-established lab for almost 20 years, and we service physicians from all over the country and also Canada. So the swab test you can do yourself at home. We make the kits at our lab and ship them directly to you with a return label that you can easily ship back to us for testing. Once the kit has arrived at our lab, we have a 24-hour turnaround time. Okay. Then there is also the blood test that we offer that will test for the antibodies and the IgG and the IgM. The IgG will tell you if you have had the virus in the past and have recovered from it and build up the antibodies to fight the virus.
Okay, that's the one I want. How much is that bad boy?
I don't know. Reading ahead, it doesn't look like she has that in here, but you can go to accessmedlab.com. Accessmedlab.com if you want
What's
to
the
check it
tax?
out.
What's the tax like on that, Kevin?
It's 7%.
Okay, very nice. Wooden Stash Dave in the chat room said he just got his tests back and negative. It took 9 days to get the results.
Wow.
9 days.
I think they're improving upon that. Hopefully you get those machines I was talking about earlier where they can test like thousands of people a day just on, one machine, and it'd be almost like a breathalyzer.
If it was easy right now, would you go and get tested?
No. I feel good.
Yeah, I feel good too.
All right. Yeah, I wouldn't want to go to a place where probably people have it. That would be my luck. I don't have it, but like
You
a
go there to
dumbass,
get tested and
then I
somebody
walk away
coughs
with it.
on you.
Yeah. Yeah. I was fine until I went to go
fine.
get tested. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Let me see. Marco said, "What's up, fuckers?" I have a would you rather for each of you.
All right.
Kevin, would you rather have the best body you can think of with an average diet, Fight Club Brad Pitt body? Oh, he was jacked in that one. Or the best sex life with the queen you can think of?
So the best sex life would be everything in your wildest dreams that you want to happen comes true.
Yeah, so it's either have the great body or the best sex life with the queen.
Wow, the fact that you're even thinking about this.
Yeah.
Just get deep into your psyche, Kev. Don't be ashamed. Tell us what's in your heart.
Yeah, I think I'd probably go best body.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, an effortless
crazy.
body and being jacked like that'd be fantastic. That's good. I mean, hey, the sex life's good. We connect on other ways. I don't know. It's like, I'm good.
All right. Hey, look,
Yeah, I'm good. Maybe it's just been so long since I had sex that maybe if, I did, I'd be going, oh my gosh, I forgot how fantastic this is. But yeah, as it is right now, yeah, give me the body. Fight me. Virginia, would you rather have, starting today, you will have your 30-year-old body and start aging slower, reverse dog years, every 7 years you physically age 1 year, or you have a hit TV show that you travel the world trying food and alcohol?
Give me the body.
Okay.
Yeah.
y'all some vain fuckers.
Yeah. Bert, would you rather have a great 10-year Major League Baseball career and you're even considered one of the best of all time, or have a chain of food trucks that people are totally in love with and a big hit and it's based on all the ideas you wanted to try?
Whew, gosh, it's been so long since she hurt me, and we're talking baseball. Because she broke my heart, Virginia.
I've seen a few food trucks hurt you, too.
That's true. Oh, man. The cool thing about the food truck is that's in the now. You can make that happen now. You can have fun with that. The other one's just kind of sitting back on your legacy.
But think about all the chicks from baseball, man.
Think about all the chicks you get from the food trucks.
Bigger girls.
Well,
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They'd be all over you. Yeah.
I'm going to go with, fuck, that's a good question, my friend.
It is.
You got me flustered.
Yeah, that's a really good question.
I think I'm going to stay with, I'm going to go with baseball.
I think baseball would be so exciting.
It would be.
Think about all the
Yeah.
different layers. Talk about the money, talk about the travel, talk about the just exposure and opportunity.
I got out of that world. I haven't been a part of it in so long, but when I was in it, I was in it hardcore. And when you're in something that hardcore, you tend to get hurt. You tend to get
You loved
burned.
it, but it didn't love you enough back.
It did not love me back like I loved her.
Damn.
And she fucking broke my heart. Oh, my gosh.
Wow. That's tough.
Great question.
Okay.
Great question.
Good stuff there.
Yeah.
Good stuff. This might be good for Tiffany, who we talked to right at the end of the regular show today. She is quarantining with a guy that she just can't stand anymore. And she's broke, has no money. So they live together. And she's like, I would like to get away from him, but I just don't have the money to do so right now. And it seemed like a lot of people said the best thing to deal with this is just say, hey, look, I just need a little bit of space. I know we can't physically space because neither one of us have money to move out right now, but, just give me a little bit of room to breathe. And you take one side of the apartment, I'll take the other. And, let's just try to call it good.
What made me sad is that he doesn't even see it coming.
Yeah, and he's overcompensating because he can sense that she's just not as warm as she once was.
He thinks that if he's just nicer, he can fix it, and that makes me sad.
Sometimes you can't.
Are we talking about the gross chewer?
Yeah.
Most gross chewers don't know they're gross chewers.
Yeah, it's just everything he's doing is getting on her nerves. And if you've ever been to that point, I think we've probably all been in a relationship where just even the littlest things, you're like, oh, I can't. And that will let you know that, look, you got to get out of a relationship at that point. If they're to that point, anything they say, their laugh, their jokes they're chewing, drives you crazy, it's time to go.
Anytime someone texts you and you see that they're texting you and your first reaction's, fuck, you should probably break up with them.
Yeah.
Am I a gross chewer?
No.
I get excited.
Well, you are gross when you get imitation crab meat out of a bag because you're just... And hot dogs. You are gross and you eat hot dogs. Yeah, actually, you're pretty gross.
All right. Problem solved.
The recommendation here is to be kind in how you do it. You can still be friendly, but You can also, too, and they say if it's not somebody you're in a relationship with and you haven't been locked down with, they say that people seem to be understanding about saying, hey, look, I'm just, I want to be friendly and wave to you, but I'm just trying to keep my distance. And they say that a lot of people seem to be understanding today. I don't know, though. Have you seen a situation where somebody gets all upset if you're like going, what? You don't want to like shake my hand? You don't want to like be near me? What's wrong with you?
When that one dude at the gas station with the sores, unfortunately, he did seem a little weirded out when we didn't do the picture up
Long
close.
before Corona, though, I'm telling you, sore man, I would not have been very happy about taking a selfie.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah.
That's rough.
Sores in general, only just because they're so leaky.
And they're on your face. And
They were.
Why do you want a selfie anyway? What about facial sores makes you want to commemorate the moment?
I think he might. I think he might have been high. I don't know.
It's probably meth. I think that meth makes people tear at their own face.
I don't know that for a fact, but I got the feeling that there was something like that going down.
Ooh.
Oof.
I can't.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, have you guys been at the gas station when that happens?
I try to get away. I'm sorry. I don't have any cash on me. I don't deal in cash.
I would
and
say
I'm not giving you my debit card.
I would say if I go there 5 times in a week, at least 3 out of the 5 someone's asking me for money.
You're right. And they get you because they got the cheapest gas in town.
I try not to go there as much anymore. I keep getting every time the Mexican queen's like going, somebody's jacked my credit card several times, and she's like, it always seems like it's whenever you go to that gas station.
Yeah, I know. And I
Yeah.
even told you about that old woman that was there. She comes up, she's crying. She's like, I ran a gas, blah, blah, blah. Puts this whole show on. So you give her money because you feel terrible. 10 days later, she was doing the same exact thing. It's all a racket.
You're like, damn.
It wasn't real. She wasn't really...
It's a hotbed. That whole area is a hotbed. Remember that girl that was pregnant for like 2 years?
Yes.
She had a fake belly.
They busted her.
Yeah.
People would give her money by the fistful. Every time I would see her at that red light, she was getting handfuls of money. People would just empty their wallet.
Well, people want to I mean, look, a lot of people have a good heart, and a lot of people aren't going to be by a homeless shelter, so they think, all right, here's someone that needs some help right this second. I can help them right now.
I can see the belly.
Totally.
Got a nice email here from Michelle in Coral Springs. Said, love the show, even working from home. Listen every day. You guys make my day less stressful. Want to give you a feel-good Monday because I did not want to spoil it on Friday. My husband surprised us, mostly our 2 kids, as I found out before anybody else on Sunday, Easter, coming back home. After 8 long months trying to get his legal documents in order to become... because of an attorney's negligence, he finally came back home legally and ready to start his new phase with us. We're happy beyond words. So thank you for making these months worth waiting for him and making me belly laugh at times, easing the sadness.
Aww.
So there you go. That's nice. Thank you. Also, a couple of birthday shout-outs. My daughter Cypress is about to turn 4. Obviously, a lot of the plans have been canceled. All our world's been flipped upside down. Explaining the virus to a young kid is tough. I want to make the day as special as possible. So there you go. I'm also asking the KVJ show is well. Maybe Morocco would like to draw something. We're big fans and even recently did the beach cleanup with you all. Thank you for your time.
Oh, that's adorable. Yeah, what's the girl's name?
Yeah, it is.
Cypress?
Yeah, Cypress.
That's a cool name.
Yeah, just send us an address if we draw something and send it to you.
It's a cool name.
Or I can just put it up online, too. I can put it up like on our Instagram, and you can show Cypress.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So there you go. So we'd love to be able to help and accommodate with that. So just send us another email, mail@kvjshow.com, mail@kvjshow.com. All right, well, there you go. That's a Monday for you.
Over.
It is over, my man.
I could go for at least 9 more mins.
Yeah.
With mediocre at best.
Just 9.
Yeah. You've been getting a lot of us.
I looked up that test at accessmedicallabs.com.
Yeah.
And they don't give you any pricing. It's one of those things where, you got to put in your email and your phone number, and then they get back in touch with you.
Well, the medical group of South Florida, too, in Jupiter, and I don't know if that's it, on Thursday, they said it received their first batch of 625 antibody test kits, and they scheduled 500 people for appointments.
Wow.
So, yeah, they say Florida now has tested 156,800 people, more than any other state except for New York and California. So we're on it. We're getting more tests. So if not there, then you could try the medical group of South Florida.
MD Now just started today. Only 4 locations have it right now, but there's a West Palm, there's a Boynton, there's some that go south into Margate. Like 4 of their locations are now testing with MD Now.
Okay, very cool. All right, we'll get more information as we get that, and make sure you're checking out Bud's Chicken and Seafood. 6 locations in Palm Beach County. Great takeout food that you can easily get, drive through, and take it home for your family. Thanks to Bud's Chicken and Seafood. We'll talk to y'all later. Goodbye.
Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems, ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.